Hello everybody and welcome back to Attack of the B-Team, and I have not recorded this in a long time, so I don't know what's going on. I think I did Witchery last. I think. Right? Yeah, because we got the Rowan Saplings and all this stuff. So I guess we could do a bit more Witchery. Not. Should we? I don't know. Yeah. That was a voice crack. I'm not sure if you could hear it or not. No. No. Do that. Do that. Do it. Thank you. Okay. So, Witchery. Let's take a nap. Because that's a very witchy thing to do. Alright, let's see. So, we got the Rowan Saplings and tons of whiffs of magic. Which we got in here. Even more whiffs of magic, and we ran out of clay jars, which means we probably wasted some Rowan Saplings. Oh well. Do you have any more clay jars? Yes, we do. Good. Fantastic. Only 11. That is not very fantastic, but whatever. Alright, what can we do next? I honestly have no idea. We're going to need one of these, Arthana, which is emerald, gold, and a stick. Let's see, we got that? Gold. Emerald. Another gold. 2 more gold. And that's enough. Do I have enough stick anywhere? Tough rod. Hang on. Stick. Alright, let's make one of these bad boys. If you kill mobs with these, they're much more likely to drop the, like, magical blocks and stuff. Or blocks, magical items like a tongue of dog, bull of bat. So it just makes it a bit easier. I need to get a looting 3 on this at some point. Now, what else can we make? I haven't done witchery in so long. An attuned stone would be nice, actually. With a magic diamond lava bucket. I don't have any lava, do I? Darn! Plenty of diamonds. Plenty of whiffs of magic. No lava. Do I have any buckets, at least? I have a knapsack, right? Yeah. Nope, nothing in there. Well, oh, I have buckets here. Let me make a few more. Let's go and find some lava, shall we? We can just grab some from the nether. Let's change into bat mode. Once we start doing advanced genetics, then I'll be able to fly without changing into a bat. So I can just fly whenever I want. Which should be quite fun. Hopefully, maybe, possibly wait for the lag to stop before I jump off. Okay. There's where I fell in before. And that'll probably be good enough. I should get more though. Let's grab a crafting bench. We can also get some blood as well. This is necromancy blood, I think. Just get a bunch more buckets. Let's grab like 2 buckets of that stuff. I'll just leave that there in case I ever need it again. 2, 3, 4. Is this necromancy? Yeah, necromancy blood. Alright. Where's my portal? Over here. Aha. I knew that. Or did I? Now we have plenty of stuff to make these attuned stones, which are very crucial components for many different witchery related things. I probably should not be doing that with a lava bucket. So let's grab some whiffs of magic. I want to make a poppet shelf. First of all, poppets are basically little voodoo doll-like things, and I want to make a shelf so that I can have their power without having to hold them in my hotbar or inventory. I'm not sure which one it is. So I need 4 attuned stones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what else? Nether brick I need, and also wool. I'm not sure if it has to be the right color wool that it says. I don't think that I have any nether brick, but I can smelt up some netherrack. I'm gonna have to go back to the nether. No, I have more here. Good. And then that will smelt up into nether bricks. While that's going, I'll get the wool ready. I think that it has to be green wool. Do I have any string? Anything to make wool? String. There we go. And boom. Boom. There's some wool. And do I have any green dye? How do you make green dye again? Cactus green, blue and yellow. Yellow, blue. I might already have some lying around, but I'm not going to bother getting it. Alright, and there's the green wool. And nether bricks are smelting. Let's begin putting this together. Tombstones. Nether brick. I gotta speed this up a little bit. Oh. Coal is a problem. Is that obsidian? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any coal. Where's my hammer? Moldy marshmallow. Alright, I'll go grab some quickly. There should be some down the minion mine. But yeah, I still need to fix that whole minion situation. Aha. It takes forever because I'm flying. It's kind of a glitch. You destroy blocks really slowly when you fly. It's been a glitch ever since like the Tech-It days. When you had the flying rings and jetpacks. Although a lot of mods still have jetpacks, but alright. How much have I got? 23? Why is there a chicken down here? A white chicken. It's coal. Not down here. Aha, here's some. Let's dig that up. This isn't a very fast hammer, but it's not bad. Well, I thought that might happen, but I didn't realize that until the last second. So it happened anyway. So, aha. And me mode. 39 coal should be more than enough, at least for this. Of course, now probably enough is smelted that I don't really need it. Yeah, exactly enough. Alright, nether brick, nether brick, nether brick, and poppet shelf. We can plop this. Let's make a table, actually, to put this on. There's a few different tables. Lag. Table. Alright, we have... I think I'm going to do bibliocraft tables because they look quite nice. How do you make it? Slabs and wood. What kind of wood have I got? Oak. Nothing. More oak. Looks like I'm making an oak table. I already have some. Oh, spruce. I'll do spruce. Let's make some slabs. And then that. Boom, spruce table. Perfect. Kind of big, but it's fine. Looks like some sort of strange cake. So now you can put your poppets on that. Let me bring that back up. Witchery. Okay, so to make the basic ones, we need, whoa, that's a problem. Spanish moss and a bone needle. I think a bone needle is just, yeah, flint and a bone. I have plenty of Spanish moss. Hang on, I'm just going to dump some of this stuff off. Actually, you can go put that over in the necromancy area. I'm also going to grab that. Where are my shears? Did I make shears at any point in time? Did I seriously never make shears? Do not have them hanging up? Nope. Well, looks like I'm going to make them in a second. Oh, that was strange. Okay. Shears. So you can only get this stuff through shears. There, 4 Spanish moss. Now, let's see if we can't find some sheep. Oh, do I have any safari nets? This would be a good time to show those off. Safari, safari, safari. Ooh, we do. Perfect. And let's grab 2. So, with these things, you can basically just, I think that I've gone over this before. Actually, I'm going to make some fences. Carpenter's fences, actually. You can capture a mob in it, then bring the mob. You can like easily carry it somewhere and then do stuff. I'm doing a really bad explanation of this. Basically, you just it's a Pokeball. You right click on the mob goes into the ball, and then you right click to place it again. It's just a Pokeball type thing. Except you can't throw it, but you can make a safari gun, which lets you throw them. And also, these ones are not reusable. The reusable ones, you need 4 gas tears and ender pearl, I believe, for each. So they're quite expensive, but pretty worth it, I think. Alright, do I have any shovels? I'm going to make a little sheep pen, because a sheep will be a valuable asset later on, and right now, in fact. It is getting dark out. It's just a slight problem. Alright, let's do a fence right there. Oh, what did I do there? No idea. Ooh. Don't want sheep just climbing out, so this won't look that great for now, but it'll do. How much more have I got? Enough to do this. And have a nice big sheep pen. I'm gonna make these look a little bit better later, because they are carpenter's blocks, so it's quite easy to do that. Let's finish digging this out, chop down this tree, which is kind of in the way. And then do this because I hate how it connects. It's so annoying. There, so now none of the edges are connecting. Let's grab the hammer, carpenter's hammer. Here it is. And let's put those cocoa beans away. That oak sapling. Boom. Yes, that's the one that I want. This is a very nice looking fence. If we can get some quartz or something, slap that on there, it'll look great. Nice white fence. Ow. Knew that would happen, but Just gonna throw these over here in my little farm. Actually, let's harvest these mandrakes. So I'm gonna need them. Alright, now that we have the sheep pen, I'm gonna sleep and then go out on the quest for sheeps. Put away that Spanish moss. This is mostly just gonna be like a resource gathering random stuff episode. Already 12 minutes in or so, so the tree still hasn't grown yet. I want 2 sheep so that I can breed them, obviously. Oh, also I'm gonna put this right there. Nice. Alright, come out wherever you are, sheeps. You're around here somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. I should do more exploring. I haven't really explored much at all. Ooh, actually, if I can grab some of this stuff, then I can texture the fence with this instead of quartz or something, which is quite expensive. I will need to smelt it, but oh well. It's probably good enough. Alright, sheep. So chicken. Lots of chickens. I should do a video where I just go exploring, check out new stuff, but I'm not quite prepared for that yet. I want to get some more gear. I want to get tooled up. Ooh. Nice hats. Don't actually have a sword. Yes, I do. Cool toy hat and wither hat. Why don't you drop... No, just feathers and chicken. That might be useful at some point. I need to put some stuff in my knapsack. Let's put away this blood, that, those, and that. Alright, pigs. Not what I want. Use cotton. Yeah, not what I want. Seeds I don't need. Ooh, Tropicraft. You should do that at some point. Oh, here's a witchery hut. With, Eve Van Allen in it. those coven witches come in much later in witchery. I think I mentioned them before because there's one living in the village if she hasn't died yet, which is entirely possible. Let's see, sheep are quite difficult to find, especially in the jungle. Chicken, fall a bit closer to the ground. Man, the morph mod is so useful. Ow, lag spike. Strange. Rubber. I'm gonna need a rubber tree at some point. Why don't I just grab a sapling or two from it? These are very useful with Mine Factory Reloaded. Did I not get any saplings from that? Come on. You can do it. Apparently not. That was weird. Maybe this one will give me some. What? Sapling, 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 please. I might already have a sapling for it, actually. And sapling, good. Let us continue. Lag. I just saw a sheep. Hang on this apple. Getting lag from all the world generating. Sheep! I'm gonna shear you first. And right click, and spray net sheep. Shear you, and boom. There, we have 2 sheep. I'm gonna shear these ones. And then head off back to the base. Wherever that is, it's over in this direction. I think I have waypoints there anyway. Yes, I do. That tree is half burnt from lava. Oh, actually, I think I've been here before. I think that was where I found the lava before. That tree is on another tree. Treeception. Okay, where's my house? Up here. A little bit more. Here we go. There's, I don't know what his name is. Strange man. Ooh, this is filled up quite a lot. Is that always the iron? Huh. Alright, sheep 1 and sheep 2. Eat. Do I have any wheat? I might be able to breed them. Wheat. Perfect. Let me throw away some stuff. I really need to get a better organizing system. Let's start smelting of this marble cobblestone. So much stuff. Oh no. I put stuff on the top. That's gonna drive me nuts. And that'd be sheep. There we go. You're not getting over that fence. Ooh, XP. Do you have a hat? No. You just have a wooden stake through your eye. Okay. Is this ready to grow? Or to harvest? We have some ember moss as well. Don't want to touch it though. It's not quite ready to harvest, but why not? It's possibly more efficient. I have no idea. I'll have to fix that door at some point. Oh, I was trying to they thought that I clicked on the bed because of that lag spike. Actually, let's keep the shears on me and put away the ember moss in the witchery plants cabinet. Do I need another chest? I think that I do. Actually, am I on peaceful? I am. Why am I on peaceful? Whatever. It has only been nighttime anyway, so it doesn't matter all that much. Alright. And nice white fence. That looks fantabulous. Oh, and I am out. And now the sheep are in the ground. Fantastic. Wait, where am I? There they are. You're not going to be able to dig your way out of this sheep. That's really bugging me, but I'm not going to fix it yet. Let's finish up this fence. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Alright. Now, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, poppets. So, I'm going to need flint and bones. Plenty of flint. And plenty of bones. What else am I going to need? I'm not going to need those. Where was it? Poppet. String and Spanish moss. String, and I don't think that I have enough Spanish moss to make that many, so I don't need all that much string. It does grow at quite a rapid pace, so... Alright, let's do this. Spanish moss, wool, string, and then... How do you make this? That? Bone needle. Bone needle. 3 poppets. Alright, now, what can we make these into? Actually, I'm going to move that over to this cabinet. Now we have a bunch of different poppets. Next thing I need is to determine which poppets I want. I want a death protection poppet. Oh, just takes you to the page. Hunger protection would be nice. Water protection. Voodoo protection I don't really need to worry about because there are no other players because this is single player. Fire protection could be useful. Puppet protection I don't have to worry about. No other players. Voodoo. I think I can use voodoo puppets on other mobs actually. I should try that at some point. Armor protection, tool protection, death protection. That's what I want. So we're going to work on that in a sec. A vampiric puppet might be nice as well, even though I forgot what they do. I think it might be another player-based thing. So for this we need diamond vapor, drop of luck, and gold nuggets. So diamond vapor, I'm going to need a distillery for this. So now we get into the... I'm going to put these away for now. I just did them on shelf actually. Now we get into the more complex witchery stuff. I'm almost out of time, but let's see what we can do here. So for a distillery, we need a tombstone, gold ingot, all that stuff. So let's make another tombstone. Magic, diamond. Thought that I might need a tombstone charge for this, and those are complex. You need to get into circle magic for those, but I guess you don't, so that's nice. Gold, iron, jars. Take 2 jars out of there. Gold anywhere? Gold, gold, gold. 1 gold. And iron, I have iron. Have any gold in here? Electrum, aluminum, oh I saw it right there, gold. Let's grab ingot. Golden ingot, please. Pronto. Thank you. We're gonna hang that back up. Now, what else did we need? I think that's everything. Let us create the distillery. Now, in order for this to actually work, we're going to need an altar as well. I think the sheep are ready to be sheared. Are they all grown? No, baby one's back there. Okay, so we're going to need this. Where is it? Altar, 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 altar. The altar block, here it is. Which is water bottle, exhale of the horned one, rowan wood, stone bricks. And we need 6 blocks in order to make an altar. I'm not really worried about where to put it. I'm just going to put it into the ground because it looks like a nice carpet. So, what did we need? Exhale of the horned one and breath of the goddess, which is birch. We have plenty of exhales of the horned one. Hang on, can I chisel these back into normal stone bricks? Where's my chisel? I can. Aha. Okay, let's also get a bit more cobblestone smelting, because we're going to need that eventually. Alright, let's finish up this altar. Then, I ate something strange. Then, I'll end the episode. So I need birch saplings, which I'm not sure that I have. Birch, birch, birch. No, I do not believe so. So I'm going to sleep, find some birch saplings, bone meal them up, get plenty of extra saplings, and then get some, I only need 2 Breath of the Goddess, so, it's kind of inconvenient. Alrighty, I'm going to grab an axe, and I'm going to need some bone meal, but I already have bones on me. Now, where to find birch trees? Thought that I've seen some of this biome before, but maybe not. There are rubber trees here, so I guess that I didn't really need to bother getting that one sapling. Oh, is that one up there? Yeah, but it has stained saplings, which is not that helpful. This is our oak. It isn't really going to help at all. They don't decay either. Why's that spider out there? Shouldn't even have spawned. Alright, birch trees, birch trees, birch trees. Pig. You never realize how hard it is to find these trees until you actually go looking for them. And you realize just how difficult it is. How rare they are, especially with biomes of plenty. Gosh. Have birch wood. Can I turn that into saplings in some way? No. So. They're mushrooms. That's fun. Is that a wizard hat? I'll take that. Thank you. And now I also am about to turn into a mushroom. Boom. Which I don't really want. Ooh, what's that over there? A persimmon. Fancy. Oh, I thought that was a weird enderman. Aha! No, these aren't. Are these gonna give me... This is birch wood. Is this gonna give me birch saplings? Nope. Just autumn saplings. Come on. I just want a basic green birch tree. This is gonna make up quite a bit of the episode, just flying around looking for birch trees. This is a nice biome, though. A mushroomy forest. Aha. It's just something. This isn't a birch tree, but... Lapis gold coal. Nice. Sheep. You know, did you use with the extra wool? Let's shear them all. And then continue our quest. Dun 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 dun. No birch trees in sight, except for the fake ones. Dead trees. Those are always fun. There's spruce trees here and just dead leaves, dead trees. Not quite dead trees, because they're not actually dead, they're dying. That looks horrible, that lime stained tree. I'm just killing animals as I go along to get their hats. I think that I already got a lot of these, but... Not gonna find any here. Man, where are there birch trees? Which have I explored? There's a dark forest over there. I guess that I'll just curve around back, then I'll just end the episode, I guess, if I don't find any on the way back. Ooh, horses. Let's break into this house here. Nothing. Spruce sapling. Here, have a autumn sapling. What are these? Goldenrods? Goldenrod City from Pokemon. They announced the new... Ooh, another village. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire remakes the other day, which I'm really happy for, considering the Sapphire version was my first Pokemon game. So that's cool. By really excited, I mean so excited that I can't actually sound like I'm excited, or something like that. Oh, I need to eat. There are a lot of... Ooh, Tentacool. Speaking of Pokemon, it's a tentacle on this horse's butt. And it gives me an excuse to get a horse morph as well. And leather, which is also handy. Horses can... What can they do? Well, they have weird hands. I think they can walk faster or something. I'm gonna wear that Tentacool hat. Where is it? What am I wearing right now? Cute walrus. Okay. Where is it? Tentacool. You can't see it on the bat, but we'll be able to see it eventually. Alright, anything interesting in the graveyard? Ooh, there's sand. That's interesting. No, of course it isn't in that building, it's in this one. Alright, there is plenty of stuff, so I'm just gonna put away some of this, which I don't really need. Keep the sword out. Pig zombie. All this stuff. I get that chicken arm now. Now let us scour the graveyard for any extra chests. Sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't. There's not in this one. It's strange. In all the other ones that I've found, there have been some. Nothing in there. But in... Ooh, Abraham Lincoln. But in this seed, I never find any. Also, I want to find a Mine Factory Reloaded villager. Will trade me safari nets. Probably end this video off here. Do I have any extra safari nets? No. Oh, that's gonna bug me. So I'd love to get some of these villagers. Where are you? Where are you? Ooh, I placed a block. I still don't get how that works. That horse is on the roof. Anything else interesting in this village? Bookcases, maybe? Ha. There are bookcases. What kind of villager are you? Paper. And then you are a witchery one. Ooh, spectral dust. That would save me a lot of time if I had emeralds. Oh yeah, I forgot this axe doesn't really work on these. It doesn't work well on certain objects. It's quite bizarre. Alright, let's see if we can find a wheat villager, because I really want that spectral dust. It's a witchery thing, of course. And the only other way to get it other than... You have like a 1 in 10 billion chance of getting it from killing undead mobs. And also, you can get it by performing a complex summoning ritual, which is very difficult to do. Alright, what do all of you guys want? Emerald for redstone, coal for emeralds, emeralds for cookies. Destroyed a bit too much there. I hope that I'll be able to find enough wheat. I probably won't, actually. 1, 2, 3. I might be able to find enough for 1 emerald, but not for however many that guy's asking for that spectral dust. I don't even really know what spectral dust is used for. I think it's used for necromancer robes. I think. What do you want? Ooh, iron for emerald. Oh, there's a new sound effect. Never heard that one before. See if we can get the spectral dust, then I'll end the episode. Do I have any iron on me at all? No, just 4. You will only chopped off someone's legs. Nice. You're the spectral dust guy. You are a guy. You are a guy. You are a guy. Being very descriptive about these guys. Who are guys. Come on. Nope. Bad deal. Come on, any more? Yeah, you're stuck in here. Emeralds for arrows. No deal. Anyone in there? Anyone in here? No, no. I could have sworn that I saw a guy who wanted to trade wheat. I mean, do I have enough coal? No. I might just have to come back and hope that the guy hasn't died. Ender chest man. There you go. But that only gives me 1 emerald. You're a spectral dust guy. Okay. Alright, I'm going to end that episode off here. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more Attack of the B Team, then subscribe. But I'll probably continue doing it anyway. But I don't know why I just said that, because that takes away all motive for you to subscribe. So, yeah. Just subscribe. Just don't pay any attention to what I'm saying right now. Just do it, please. I'm begging of you. Actually, I don't really care. You can if you want. In the next episode, we're probably going to find a birch tree. Actually, I'll probably have found one by then, off camera. And then we will continue on with the witchery and hopefully get that altar built so that we can get the distillery running. The altar generates power, which then the distillery runs off of. So that's the end of that episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.